morning, everybody. It is Friday morning right now. We are going to Walmart like usual. You want to say hi, Zaza? Say hi.
Mommy.
Yeah, it's mommy. I love you. Huh? Black. Anyway, yeah. We're going to Walmart and we're gonna get a few things and we're gonna get some early lunch, or probably about lunchtime by the time we do that. And then we're gonna go back home for nap time. Oh my gosh, for nap time. Zion has actually, this is his first day in a couple days. He's feeling good. I don't know what happened. He just randomly started running a fever on, I guess it was Wednesday. And he got, I guess Wednesday it got up to 102, which is not awful. I mean, last time he had a fever when he had strep throat, it literally got up to 105. So that was absolutely traumatizing. And so ever since that, because it was so unbelievably high last time around, now I'm like, oh my gosh, what if he's just one of those people that just get like high fevers and I have to watch it, you know, every time. I know some people just tend to get higher fevers, but this time that's the highest it got was 102, and then after that it kind of stayed more just like, you know, very low grade. But he had one for, I mean, all day yesterday he had low grade, and then today, last night, he didn't have anything. We did give him medicine before bed just because, you know, we're gonna be sleeping, so I'm like, Manny and I are both very concerned that it'll just like randomly go up to 105, because that's what happened the night that did happen. It had not gotten that high, and then it was just all of a sudden like very, very scary high. So we gave him medicine before bed. Yeah, and he never got another fever. Today he's fever free, so really weird. I had a mom at church tell me on Wednesday night, because I did go Wednesday night, but they stayed home, and that her daughter, who is just a little bit older than him, had the same thing, and she, again, no real symptoms. He didn't have like a stuffy nose, really. I mean, he has allergies, and so probably like a little bit here and there, but it's been like that the whole allergy season. But she said like her daughter had 102 fever for like 2 days, and then it was just gone, nothing else. So I don't know what that was about. I'm glad that's all it was. I was afraid like maybe it's a stomach thing, and you know, you just start thinking all these things. You don't want him to like be throwing up or anything like that. That's like the worst thing. So thankfully nothing else came of it. It was just that fever, but it's kind of strange. So anyway, glad he's okay. I have not really slept too great. Last night was better because he was a little bit better yesterday than the day before anyway. But I just don't sleep well when he's like that, because I feel like I have to check him all the time. So I set one alarm last night to get up and check him. The night before I had, well, actually the night before I had one as well, because Manny checked him at a different time. So anyway, tonight we'll probably have no alarms as long as he's good all day today. I go back to sleep really easily, so it's really not a big deal, but I just like to make sure that he's okay, and I don't sleep well anyway if he's like not feeling well. So anyway, we're going to Walmart. I'll show you what we get in there, and we're gonna be really healthy and get some McDonald's because that sounds really good today, and gonna go home. Okay, so we're home. I'm gonna show you real quick. Just a very small, we just got a few things from Walmart, not like a huge shopping trip or anything. We got this Kentucky Legend ham. We got this last time. It's really good. It's already hopefully this is the one with us. Yeah. It's already cooked and ready to go. So we just, like, I put it in the air fryer, and we did, you can eat it just like this too, obviously, but pregnant, I don't eat cold lunch meat that isn't warmed up. So anyway, I think it would be the same for this, but that could be an outdated thing. I don't really know. I just try to follow the rules the best I can. But anyway, so we actually really like, I like it warm anyway. We like to make it with these Hawaiian rolls, and just like put it on there and do like sliders in the air fryer. It's very good. So we got some more of those. We got some of this bread right here. Very good bread. Some eggs. croissants. Zion loves these. Some Alani new. Some cinnamon rolls I'm going to make tomorrow. Crescent rolls for pigs in a blanket. And some biscuits for biscuits and gravy. We've been having that sometimes for breakfast.
You only have like 5 of those crescent rolls down there.
We do?
Yeah.
Crescent rolls. Mio. This chocolate milk from Fairlife. Couple things of strawberries. Some Coke Zero. I guess we did get the regular milk from them too. Tortillas. We had run out of those. Cheese sticks because me and Zion eat a ton of those. And these, I'm not going to say what they're actually called because he'll want one. But the, you know, that word right there. But it looked really good because it's like butter cookie cone and it's coffee ice cream, which I love. I just said the word. Hello everybody. So it is Saturday. Is that a hat in the road? And I went to get my hair done yesterday, but you can't really tell any difference because I have it up right now. It's just the same color pretty much, just like the dark color that I've had for a little while. We tried to put some blonde strips around the front. They're lighter, but they're not like super blonde. She wants to redo that part, but I'm honestly fine with it. I wear wigs, so it doesn't really bother me. Anytime I'm not wearing a wig, my hair has pretty much just been like this. So yeah, like vast majority of the time I have a wig on. We're running to Walmart right now, so I'm gonna pick up a few things from Walmart, and we have kind of been dealing with some sickness around here. You guys know Zion had never really been sick ever, and then he got strep throat last month, which was, I mean, terrible. It was like actually one of the worst weeks ever. It was really rough. He had a fever of 105 in the middle of the night one night. I mean, it was a really bad sickness, and he went on antibiotics, got over that thankfully pretty quickly. And then the other day he started saying that his ear hurt, and I mean, honestly, I didn't really even know that. Yeah, that's how he says it. Tell him. Can you tell him your ear hurts? Say ear hurt. You probably heard him say it. He said ear hurts. He had started saying that, and I noticed, and Manny noticed, it was always the same ear that he was referring to. It was his left ear. And when I realized that, I was like, obviously, it actually hurts. Ear hurt. Yeah, I know. Oh, you touched my ear? Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. Mommy's ear doesn't hurt. Does yours hurt? Yeah. So anyway, he had to, yeah, Dada, does your ear hurt? Dada said his ear does not hurt. Yeah, so he started saying, you want to look at this? He started saying that his ear hurt. It was always his left ear, and I mean, I didn't think he was making it up, but honestly didn't really know that he knew what hurt means exactly. He's never told us that really about anything, but he had recently kind of started saying that. Like, he has a scrape on his leg, and he was saying his leg hurts whenever he would see that scrape. I don't think it really hurt, but he was just identifying that he had an injury on his leg. Well, then he started saying ear hurts, and he was, you know, not crying with it at all. It was just kind of strange. I mean, he wasn't crying when he said it. He was just saying it exactly like he just did. Ear hurt, ear hurt. And so we're like, well, and he also started getting a stuffy nose, which he gets a lot because of allergies, but this time he got a cough. It was pretty bad, and he's never had a cough before. So we took him to the doctor on Wednesday morning, and I was like, it's either going to go one of two ways. Either absolutely nothing's wrong and he just has allergies still, or he really has the ear infection. I mean, I figured there was a chance they were just going to be like, his ears are fine. But I really had a feeling, because he'd said it so much, that something had to have been wrong. I didn't know if maybe they were just plugged, you know, I didn't know what was going on. So anyway, we go in and they check his right ear, which is not the one he'd been saying was hurting, and she said that one looked fine. And then she got to the left ear and she's like, yeah, that's it. It's definitely, this one is really red. So he got antibiotics again, which I really hate having to do antibiotics, especially back to back like that, but those are two things I just really feel like most of the time you need antibiotics for. Strep throat and ear infections are pretty big deals, and I didn't want him to go through any issues. My mom has had a lot of ear issues. Like her eardrum has ruptured several times and different things like that. They can be very serious, so I wanted to take care of that before anything worse happened. And thankfully he loves medicine and he's not a baby that's hard to give medicine to. He asks for it and he always wants it, so I was never like that, but he loves medicine, so it's actually been easy. But he's feeling better, I think. Now when he tells us his ear hurts, if he tells us that, we will give him Tylenol and stuff, but he's saying it a lot less, so I think it's probably getting better. And yeah, he's been on the antibiotics for, probably about the time about right now they're going to be working and not going to have any problems. And we can already tell a difference, I think, in some of his symptoms. They did give him another medication that we haven't been using that much, for like his cough and everything, because that has cleared up a ton. But anyway, so it's just been kind of hard. And then Manny got sick. I don't know what he had. He's been going through it. And then today I have a sore throat and just some congestion and that kind of stuff. So it's just like we've been passing things around, and none of us are really sick very often. So anyway, it's kind of strange, but hopefully we're on the other side of that. I'm 16 weeks pregnant today. What'd you say? Yeah. I'm 16 weeks pregnant today, so next week, actually it's just going to be a few days from now, on Wednesday, we go and find out the gender. So I am so excited about that. I feel like I'm more excited this time than I was last time. Not that I'm more excited for the baby, obviously, but I'm more excited to find out the gender. I don't know why that is. Honestly, I think it might just be because I was very sure Zion was a boy. And like I was like determined. I had that feeling people talk about where it's like I felt like I 100% knew, like I just really was positive that he was a boy. I said it from transfer day on. Like I never imagined that he would not be a boy. I would have been very shocked if he'd been a girl. So I think I probably just wasn't as like curious because I felt like I knew and it was right. But this time I think it's even more exciting because I keep telling everybody, like, it kind of tells us what siblings Zion will have if he's gonna have a brother or a sister. Sissies. Anytime he hears it, he's determined that this is a sissy. Aren't you? Yeah. But I think that part's really exciting, just to know, I don't have a preference, but I think that it makes it more exciting that, I don't know, it kind of like you can kind of picture the whole family, together when And so, anyway, I'm really excited to find that out, and we're all going to find out as a family first. We didn't do it that way last time. Last time, Manny and I truly found out at the gender reveal, although I kind of saw it on the ultrasound, but I tried to convince myself otherwise, and I thought I was wrong, possibly, but turned out I was right. But this time I'm not going to be looking at the ultrasound when they're anywhere in that vicinity, because we're not going to find out at the ultrasound. I guess if we did, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I want to record our reactions and stuff. So we're going to find out when we get home, and then do a reveal for our families and, friends. And it'll probably be like within the next couple days after that. We probably won't tell everyone that day. So it'll be sometime the end of next week that kind of everybody will know, probably Thursday. But yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like it's a girl, and I felt like that from the beginning, but I don't feel as strongly about it as I did last time. I definitely feel like it could very possibly be a boy, and realistically I feel like it is a boy, just from some like statistics and stuff with IVF. I think that's kind of what's led me in that way of thinking. Like, I feel like it's most likely a boy, but obviously plenty of girls come out of IVF as well. But just with the grading of the embryos and just several things I've studied, it is more likely that this is a boy, but we'll see. You never know. Yeah. So anyway, you want another cracker? Cracker, yeah. Don't throw it. You gotta eat it. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog, and we will do a whole video. We're gonna have another vlog before that, I'm sure, but we'll do a whole video of us finding out the gender and all of that. And so make sure you stick around. We'll post that whenever our families and everything know. We will go ahead and post our reactions, and I kind of have a cute way that I want to do the video. our gender reveal video with Zion is like one of my favorite videos that we have. I love how that came together, and that was a really special day. So I think it'll be special doing it this way as well. And I kind of wanted to just know just us for a little bit first, and kind of have that, because we didn't really experience that last time. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this vlog. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you. We'll see you later. Bye.